Hi everyone, and welcome to this short video. Today you will learn how to write a reference for a chapter in an edited book using the Harvard referencing style. An edited book usually comprises of a number of chapters that are each written by a different author. When you use information from a chapter in an edited or collected work, the author or authors of the chapter must be credited. So let's take a look at how to do this. To reference a chapter in an edited book, you'll need the chapter author name or names, the year of publication, the title of the chapter, the name or names of the editors, the title of the whole book, the publisher name, and the publisher location. All the information needed is on the first few pages of the book itself or in the library catalogue. So here is an example of an online library catalogue. Let's look at where the referencing information might be found. Now, it is difficult to fit the whole catalogue entry on this screen, so you may need to scroll down to find some of the necessary elements. For example, the first element needed is the chapter author names, so scroll down to the chapter information to find this information. So here we have the chapter information, and we're looking at chapter 3. The first thing needed is the chapter author names, which as you can see are Wendy D. Manning and Susan L. Brown. We also have the title of the chapter, American Families, Demographic Trends and Social Class. More information can be found on the copyright page of both books and ebooks. For example, here we have the year of publication, 2014, the names of the editors, J. Trias, J. L. Scott and M. Richards, the title of the whole book, The Wiley-Blackwell Companion to the Sociology of Families, the publisher name, John Wiley and Sons, and the publisher location, Chichester. Here is an example of the basic format for referencing an edited book. First is the chapter author names. Notice that all the names are reversed so that the last name or surname comes first, followed by a space and then the initial or initials for each chapter author. Note that there is an "and" separating the second last chapter author and the last author. There is no ampersand or comma. Then there is a space after the last author's initial before the year of publication, which is in brackets. The title of the chapter comes next, which is in single quotation marks and in sentence case. This is followed by a comma. Then the word in lowercase, followed by the editor's names. Notice that these names are also inverted so that their last name comes first before their first name initial, and there is no punctuation between the initials and the last name. Then there is an abbreviated form of the word editors, which is denoted by eds and placed within round brackets. Then comes the title of the whole book, which is in italics and sentence case. This is followed by a comma before we have the publisher name, a comma, and the publisher location. So let's see how our book fits with this format. And here it is. Again, the same general pattern as our previous example applies. First we have the chapter author names, which are arranged with the last name first, followed by a space, and then the initials. And in this case, there are only two authors, which are separated by an "and." Then, after a space, comes the year of publication, followed by a space. Next we have the title of the chapter in single quotes, followed by a comma, then the word "in" and the editor names, which follow the same format as the author names, that is, their last name followed by a space and the first name initial. The editors' names are followed by the abbreviated word for editors, which is contained in round brackets, and then a space before the title of the whole book. Notice that in this title, the name Wiley-Blackwell is capitalized. Next comes the name of the publisher and then the location of the publisher. So we've reached the end of the video. Remember to include all of the citations you've used in the text of your assignment in your reference list at the end of your document. This should also be on a new page with the heading References in bold and centered. The reference entries should be ordered alphabetically based on the first author's name. We hope this short video has been helpful. You can find more information about referencing through a link on the library's homepage, or you can contact your SCU librarian or one of the Learning Experience team members who would be happy to help you.